Qualifier number 9, the X Cup continues. We're on the home stretch, everybody. 2 more tournaments, and then we're heading into the playoffs. Therefore, also the cutoff is going to take place of which teams make it in the playoffs and which teams will be in the top 4 to get a much better seeding position for the playoff tournament. Now, both of the teams that we have in the first round here are affected by this. The three-legged cat is currently battling a bit with the Chili Donuts, who, by the way, didn't sign up for this tournament, which makes it even more important for the blue team. If they can do well here, they can start to sneak into the top 4 and might be able to push one of the other teams out that is currently trying to make a play for a top 4 position. Team RageQuit, on the other hand, they are, I think, they're 9th place right now. And they are amongst like 2 or 3 teams that are currently trying to make it into the playoffs in the first place. So we'll see if they can make a big step towards that goal today, or if they're going to be eliminated in the first round. So this is a best of 1. Again, we are early in the tournament. The qualifier tournaments, they're short, snappy in the early rounds, all best of 1s. Later on, we have best of 3 matches. You accumulate points as you go through the rounds, and those points will be added up, and the ranking, the resulting ranking, can be checked out there. Alright, so let me see what we get. We got for now the Stukov band, we got also Lucia band out. By the way, one thing that people on YouTube in particular are always asking about, they're like, hey, can't you include like the ranking here? Can't you include like a playday overview? Gonna be blunt with all of you, the answer is no. Why? Because it is a lot more work for me than you guys think it is, and the added value is pretty much 0. Sounds harsh, and I'm sorry, but that's the truth of the matter. If you want to have any additional information about the tournament, there's usually links included in the description. And even if you just go to Wikipedia, for example, you can find all the tournament standings, you can find all the tournament brackets in hindsight. So a quick Google search is solving your problem very, very easily. And you can look it up for yourself with every single thing. So I wish that it was different. But the truth is that Heroes is niche, esports is niche, so I'm literally casting a niche game in a niche. And if I do all of those things, I mean, the production level that I have is already pretty big compared to most other production teams, and I'm doing all of this solo. So I know that a lot of people are, can't you just add this graphic, this link, that link? The problem is, there's like a dozen or 3 dozen of these suggestions, and if I go for all of them, I'm gonna sit on every video like twice the time, and it just doesn't make any sense. So hope that explains a little bit. Sorry. If I had an entire team behind me, that would be a different story, but yeah, it's Heroes, so yeah. But either way, we got Blaze and we got Johanna, so a really nice opening for the RageQuit side. And that's actually a pretty good start for them, honestly. Blaze and Jojo are both exceptional on Tomb of the Spider Queen. I'm a little bit surprised that we have this early Garrosh priority for the 3-legged cat. I kind of like what we're seeing for Team RageQuit right now. Now, Anduin has been banned. They targeted the supports pretty heavily. And they also targeted Tracer. So if you are wondering why Tracer is being banned this quickly, it's really simple. Limu is really solid on Tracer. He's not the best Tracer player in Europe, but he definitely loves to play that hero. He plays the hero well. And teams have very quickly realized that that could become a problem. So there's a chance that we're going to see Genji from him. I guess that also plays a bit of the role in the Anduin ban that we've seen there. But of course, against Garrosh, Anduin is also a very solid counter. And against Leo on top of that too. If Leo starts dropping his entombs and Anduin is outside, I mean, we've literally seen double pulls after level 16, when targets were trapped. So there's that. We get Gul'dan and we have Sylvanas. So good wave clear and also more push potential thanks to Sylv. And with that, everybody, we're heading into the final pick. Let's see what Limu is going to take here. Do we get the double Shimada setup or something different? I mean, it could go for an auto attacker too. So yeah, it's a best of 1. Therefore, every single choice that you make here is going to have a pretty big impact. And there's Genji. Double Shimada, baby! Let's go. Hanzo and Genji to the rescue. Double Overwatch for Team RageQuit. Let's head into the first game of qualifier number 9. Prepare yourself for battle. Drak here on Sylvanas. For the 3-legged cat, we got Captain Rex on Rega. Hirath and Gul'dan, Honio on Leoric, and we got Johan on Garrosh. And over on the right side of the map, Team RageQuit playing today with Shizakir on Johanna. We got Limu on Genji. No game, no life on Hanzo. Down for Life is playing Blaze, and Alex Batman is playing a Deckard Cain. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready for a battle. Should be fairly interesting. Now, again, one team is fighting for a top 4 spot, the other team wants to be in the top 8. Quick reminder also that not every team participates in every qualifier. This is the beauty of this system, you don't have to. So as far as tournament systems go, this one gives you a lot of flexibility. Already some pressure towards Genji, but everybody is still fine here. Got a bit of action going on here in the middle, and Jojo's getting attacked too. She's obviously a high priority pick lately and has been for a while now. Very, very powerful, especially of course on this map, since it also allows you to have a lot of wave clear on the front line, not only relying on the back line here. And talking about attacks, Hirath gets attacked quickly. Our boy Genji, Limo is just... he loves these agile assassins. He really does, doesn't he? Good iron skin here. That was kind of close. Uh-oh, they are in trouble. Drakia gets away with 15 HP. But Garrosh, yeah, he's not going to make it. The Garrosh is down. First blood. Team RageQuit with the kill. I guess at the end of the day, the cats can be happy that they didn't lose more than that. So yeah, there we go. Alright, Khaldor also working with the rest of the team now to get one of the camps here. Let's see what they can do with that. Leo is down at the bottom of the map as they are trying to go for the Siege Giants, looking to grab that. Camp for camp. By the way, also a little bit of a different style here for Khaldor. Didn't go into the Ruinous Affliction combo with the Echoed Corruption on level 1, but instead headed into the Pursuit of Flame. We've seen that a few times in the past. Can also be insanely powerful, and you add, of course, a huge amount of wave clear. Bit of a play for Shizakid at the top, and that's a problem for Jojo. That's also 14 gems that are gone, unless Genji is able to grab them. And he's able to pick up a few of them, not a whole lot, but he got at least a couple. They are making a nice play for Rhaegar on the other hand, and that's a kill, and I guess that's a double, baby. Yep, good move by Drag here, as he also sneaks in some of the gems, but they still lost a fair amount. Drag here sneaks a few more. But the truth still is that with 4 kills to 1, Team RageQuit has opened this game up a little bit. And of course, turn-ins can now start slowly but steadily. We have fairly even amount of gems recovered. But Limo is just dancing around them. Honestly, when it comes to the damage output, he's definitely a bit of a carry for them. He's doing a lot of good work on all of this. And we'll see how deep he can go with all of it. His Tracer was banned, so he went for Genji, but they're still doing very well here. Zips back out, and as long as he can continue that throughout the rest of the game, they should always have pressure against Sylvanas, against Khaldor, and really keep them on their toes here. Middle of the map, Hirath again, getting his stacks together for the Fell Flame. And Limo, I actually expected him to turn in here. Doesn't get rid of his gems, has 15 by now, so they gotta be careful. If Genji tries to make aggressive plays, it obviously exposes him. I mean, we all had some games with these Stormly Genjis, right? Or Quick Match Genjis that go way too deep. If you do that with added gems in your pocket, then you know that you're gonna be in trouble, or at least your team is. So yeah, I gotta get rid of those quickly. Yeah, Rhaegar at the top is also trying to be a little bit more aggressive around all of this. But level 7 kicks in, and that allows them to start with the first turn-in. Down at the bottom of the map, a bit of pressure against Blaze, who also has lost 1 tower and the gate. So teams are playing all over the place right now, and trying to get access to these turn-in points. Genji gets stunned out. Leo, the janitor, trying to take out the trash here, going quickly for the drain with a big swing. And Genji's immediately after him. But as I said before, you gotta be careful. You go in too deep one too many times, and you might find yourself on the receiving end of an ass kicking that you're not gonna forget anytime soon. At this point, we already have the gems deleted, but also talking about being deleted, Khaldor got deleted. Yep, Hanzo took him down. So the Shimada brothers are doing incredibly well here, and it seems the first turn-in is more or less inevitable. Yeah, with 9 more gems to be turned in, Shizakid is the one who's going to deliver it, and that's the wave number 1. They have a solid lead in experience, nothing crazy that would give them a talent advantage, but hey, gonna take it either way. So let's see what they can do here. Already a play for Leo. We can get them a little bit lower. Jojo's currently fine. Hasn't completed level 4 anything yet. with the subdue. Didn't have a chance for that to happen yet. Bottom of the map, they're trying to open this up, and they actually force Dracula to head back too. Maybe not. So he's low. They keep him here. Would have been great if Sylvanas needed to back off, because that push would have been even stronger. Dracula, with the heals from Rhaegar, can stay on lane, and that makes the defense a bit easier. But of course also has to be very, very careful here, since Genji is still in the back, and they are already pressuring. First of all, Garrosh. Here comes Genji. Limo jumps back out, but there's Sylvanas. Nice move from Garrosh. They're trying to get the kill, but instead it might be Dracula that falls. 22 gems. He gets away for a second. Limo with a kill, and nobody recovers the gems. They can't get the gems here. Garrosh is dead too. Flipped Hanzo over, but that little play from Genji did not only allow them to destroy the fort at the bottom of the map, but it eliminated a lot of gems from the cats. The cats are in trouble. They are 7 kills to 1. Team RageQuit doing extremely well with the early push, and not even stopping. Going for more pressure in the mid lane in the attempt to take another tower down. They have level 10, and they also have decent gem count. Whereas for the blue team, it's a bit of a problem. So here comes the next play. They go for Herath. The arrow of Hanzo came out. They got the kill. Quest is completed, but that doesn't really help the old geezer there. So Garrosh is down. No, he isn't. It's Gul'dan that's down. Starts with a G as well. Is a little bit different, though. Garrosh, Gul'dan. What's the difference, right? Same thing, same thing. One guy is red, the other guy is green. Besides that, they got the same dentist and everything. So yeah, there's very little difference. Now, we got 8 kills by now, and the kill count is worrying me a little bit. Part of this obviously comes because of the advantage in experience that we had for Team RageQuit. But yeah, there needs to be some plays on the side of the blue team or they're going to be in trouble. Yeah, there's the Wailing Arrows. They're trying for the kill now, and Genji comes in again. Great Ancestral though from Rhaegar. Horrify is also out as they're trying to cover the retreat. Ho ho ho, nice flip, baby. Ponyo gets away, and they get the kill on Rhaegar. So yeah, they're trying to go full smoke here. But Garrosh is also eliminated. And oh, what an arrow! Hanzo, you beast! Nearly a 5-man wipe. Genji died, but he died for a good cause. Let's take another look at this one. Check that arrow out. So Genji goes in deep, and then the arrow just pops the first one. Stuns out number 2. Now we have 12 kills to 2. That one was pretty crazy. Incredible arrow. Perfect moment in time. And he anticipates the move back. I mean, there was only one direction for the blue team to go to, and he lined it up extremely well. They couldn't react. The damage alone was enough. The stun delivered even more. Now we got a level 13 for them, and that one was pretty sexy. Okay. How can the blue team come back here? They need kills. They have the combos. They have a Horrify that they can use. They got a combo with the Entomb into a Wailing Arrow if they want to play this out. But they still need to close the experience gap before they can make any serious plays here. They need their level 13. And the turn-in wouldn't hurt either. They barely have the gems. And that just shows you that losing heroes over and over again gave the red team a significant advantage, since they have a much, much higher gem count, and they get the second Web Beaver wave before the blue team has their first. And of course the structures are already exposed, so that makes matters worse here. Especially the mid lane gets attacked, and hello team. Sylvanas at the top gets soloed. Limu, he does it on Tracer, he does it on Genji. They're absolutely dominating here. They're pushing hard, they're driving wedges between the blue team, and they are on the back foot already. So trying to defend, it's not going to be easy here. Yep, not even a little bit. So they're already pressuring at the top again. In the mid lane, I don't think the fort stands a chance. Sylvanas is back. The arrow! Nice, good stun. There wasn't enough damage here to take them down right away, but they at least forced them back. So the fort in the mid lane has already fallen. The one at the top is also going down. Big structural advantage now for Team RageQuit. And of course, the gap in experience widens. They are now 2 levels ahead. Genji jumping in and out time and time again. Level 13 talents are finally available for the 3-legged cat. But they have a huge problem on their hands here. This is honestly the one moment where they at least have even experience, oh sorry, even talents with the other team. So maybe they can make a play now. But they're losing the gate at the top. They're also losing structures at the bottom of the map. It's getting worse, yeah. But again, we have in the middle of the map still Shizakid and Down for Life holding the line. But they're already setting up towards the boss. No Game No Life is sitting right here and trying to make the plays. And of course, yeah, if he gets a little bit of an assist, they have level 16 as well, so they will be able to go for the boss one way or another. Even if the boss attempt gets attacked, they will be happy to take that fight, and the blue team isn't really thinking about it either. They're just trying to trade for a turn-in. So the play is definitely going to be an attempted turn-in on the blue team side, trying to trade a boss for that, but then again, our boy Blaze is in trouble. Great arrow to try and save him. If he has a jet propulsion, he might get away. But there's the Entomb. The reinforcements, they come in a bit too late. The boss has been taken. The turner is still available for the blue team, though. The Cats are trying to do what they can here. But the fight isn't over yet. It's a 5 versus 4 advantage in their favor. But they're getting chased away now. And they can't lose the janitor here. 17 gems. And yeah, he is not going to make it. Oh, all right. Lucky. That could have been a deadly Auric. Yep, that could have been a potential kill. And that's 17 gems that they would have lost, so well for them. But either way, top keep has taken even more damage. The turn-in hasn't happened for the blue team, so that's not too bad. And with 35 gems in their hands, Team RageQuit is getting closer and closer to a turn-in for themselves, and they maintain that 2-level experience gap, and they are using it now to try and sneak that camp, which they should get. And Leo is also a little bit low, and once again it's Limo that comes in with the damage and says thank you very fucking much. I'm gonna take that kill, buddy. 44,000 damage for Hanzo, but Genji, he's at 26k, a little bit less in damage, but he's the one that delivers the final hits here. So yeah. And he also has a much better hairstyle. But either way, 3 kills to 14 by now. And the blue team, they haven't given up yet, but of course, if you look at the minimap, they've taken severe damage at the top and bottom keep, and they can't hold on for much longer. The plan is to get level 16, try to force a fight with 16 talents, and finally get a little bit of headway. And to be honest, for Team RageQuit, this is going to be the most tricky position. There's one huge risk if you are this far ahead and you have such a big difference in kills, and that's that you're getting a little bit cocky. You're getting a bit arrogant and you're thinking, well, we got this in the bag. And we had too many games lately where the opposite was proven very quickly. If you think you're too far ahead to lose the game and then you YOLO into a fight or two too aggressively, you quickly get annihilated. That was a nice combo with the shield and the arrow, but they might be able, they might throw a few too many ults out right now. So here's a play for Alex Batman, but Leo's already down. Genji and Hanzo, they go for the kills. They get Gul'dan too. Garrosh makes it out of the fight for now, but here comes Genji. Kill after kill. They are cleaning house, and as all of this happens, we have at the bottom of the map Siege Giants working on the keep. The red team is now able to move straight through the middle. The keeps are all low, and they have the amount of gems they need for another turn into. But 3 of the heroes are still out. Leo makes it back, but obviously there's going to be keep after keep lost now. At least 2 are going to be annihilated here, or should. I'm a little bit shocked that they are not making a play for the top keep. They definitely should do that, but instead they're moving down to the bottom of the map, it seems, and try to poke this one down. Bit of a lost opportunity, I'm not going to lie. This one should have fallen. Granted, they can pick it up at any point, and the situation doesn't look good for the Cats either way, especially if they're able to secure that turn-in. But that was something where 2 more seconds would have given you a keep for free, and if that's the case, you should use it. Now, either way, as I mentioned, they are closing on level 20 talents, so that's going to be hugely important, and they're looking really, really good at this point. Yeah, but now Shizakid is starting to also sit in the middle here. Obviously, the Cats are now so far out that the only chance that they have is a quick kill. And they might be able to get it. Drag here, too late with a Wailing Arrow, and now they're getting murdered. Stay a while and get wrecked. Deckard Cain sets the play up, and they are putting them in the choke point, and they're murdering them. Someone call the care police, baby, because there's a crime in progress. 4 are down. Easy kills right there. We're going to take another look at it as they're making the play for game. The choke point is an absolute corridor of death as everybody in it gets obliterated. Gul'dan dying too. The core getting attacked, and an absolute stellar performance of Team RageQuit as they are making a play for the top 8 in the playoffs. GG, well played. The red team moves on to the next round of the qualifier.